Hi, scholars. Welcome to another week here at Global Leadership Academy. This is Ms. J. Williams, your leadership development teacher. So, we're going to start by saying our affirmation. I am a great visionary. I am a thoughtful person who strives to inspire others with my words. I am always generous with praise and compliments. I am an inspiration to others because when I shine, you shine. And when you shine, we all shine. So, during this course of you having leadership development, we have talked about different leaders. So, which leader was your favorite? So, you'll see this list right here. We have different leaders that you have learned throughout the academies, with them being Ruby Bridges, Claudette Colvin, Oprah Winfrey, Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela, Simone Biles, Rosa Parks, Fannie Lou Hamer, and Barack Obama. So your assignment is going to be a little different this week. This week, you are going to do a project. You are going to present a Google slide or a poster board about one of the leaders. There is one thing. If you choose not to do on a leader that's on this list, it has to be approved by me by Wednesday. You cannot do anyone else other than what's on the list, this list right here, if it's not approved by me. And you have to have that approved by Wednesday. Also, this assignment is due on Monday, June the 1st. So you have, June the 8th. You have 1 week to get this done. So you have until Monday, June the 8th. I cannot accept any late submissions. It needs to be done by Monday, June 8th. You can do it beforehand, but it needs to be in by June 8th at the latest. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to show you an example of how to do a slide. I'm also going to show you the rubric at the end of things that I'm going to look for. Now, if you look at this first slide, you'll notice that you'll see Harriet Tubman. I have her name. I have a picture of her. I have what she was famous for. She was an abolitionist. And an abolitionist is a person who wanted to end slavery and fought to end slavery. And I also have the years that she was living, 1820 until about 1913. Ashe. So your first cover should have this information. The title, so the name of the person, a picture of the person, what they were famous for, and the years that they were living. Then the next slide, we have the early life. So I just wrote something quick. Harriet Tubman was born Araminta Harriet Ross in Dorchester, Maryland. Her exact birth was unknown, but it is guessed between 1820 and 1825. She was one of 9 children born from enslaved parents. I just wrote something quick in there just so you can get an example of what is going to be expected. You can surely add more, and I encourage you to add more, just to add more a little bit to your slides. Then we have education. Harriet received no formal education and was illiterate for most of her life. She gained knowledge by listening to Bible passages, which she often recited. So, whatever your education is of your person, if they went to elementary school, if they went to college, if they went to vocational school, any kind of training, this is where you're going to add that in this section. Ashe? Now we have accomplishment. This is the important part. It tells me what this person is famous for. Like we said, Harriet Tubman. Tubman was an abolitionist. So I just wrote, Harriet Tubman was best known for being a conductor on the Underground Railroad. Harriet escaped slavery through the Underground Railroad in 1849. She risked her life time and time again, helping the enslaved escape. She is noted for helping to free hundreds of enslaved men, women, and children. That was her accomplishment of her life. Aisha? Then the next thing we're going to do, you're going to have influence. Now, this is a part that's very important to me and should be important to you. You're going to tell me, why did this person influence you to do better? So I have Harriet Tubman influenced me to do better because she was fearless and stood up not only to fight for herself, but to free hundreds of others. Harriet Tubman was the ultimate leader. So that part is very important because you need to tell why this person was influential to you. Or what does this person mean to you? The next slide, I just added a picture that has a quote, I freed 1,000 slaves. I could have freed 1,000 more if only they knew they were slaves. So this was a quote that Harriet Tubman, and you can surely add whatever quote, whatever other pictures that you want to use. Just be creative as you can when you're completing this project. Now the next slide, we're going to get into the rubric. These are the breakdown of what you need to have added to your project and the possible points. So, like I said, you have a picture of your person. It's going to give you 10 points. The title of your poster, that's the person name. Get creative with it. That's also 10 points. The education of your person. You notice I had talked about her education. The early life of your person. I talked about their early life, their accomplishment, contributions to society. I added that. That is worth 20 points because that is very important to know, why was this person a leader? What made this person a leader? What made this person famous for what they did? Then, how does this person influence you to do better? That is also worth 20 points. That is also another big one because we are, as we said before, leaders inspire. So how did this person inspire you? We have neatness and creativity. I want you to get creative with it. That is worth 15 points. And the rubric, that's 5 points. So just saying that you have everything that's on this rubric, you will get the 5 points, and that will total 100 points. Now, if you don't have Google Slides, you can always put it on the poster board, but if you do it on the poster board, I expect those same components to be on your project. Ashe, and by the end of this project, you will present a person of leadership to me and to your peers. Ashe, and that is for this week. Have a great day.